On this episode of Four Houses,
now this is sexy.
Four completely different styles clash as homeowners compete for $10,000.
My house has the ultimate design.
And the title of Best House.
It looks like a designer dud.
Homeowners will tour and secretly rate each other's homes.
Oh, no. Just sweep it clean.
It's horrible.
Why is a pop of color?
That's not even a color.
It's open house.
Come on in.
And there's a surprise behind every door.
Whoa.
It's making me feel nauseated.
These are like porn magazines.
Maybe they just don't appreciate taste. CARTHON!
Who will take home the prize? May the best house win. Today, our contestants call Atlanta, Georgia, home.
My name is CARTHON, and I am the ultimate bachelor. Hey, welcome to my sexy bachelor's pad. My style is sexy. Just sexy. In my place, I feel like a secret agent, man. I have waterfalls on remote control. I feel sleek. Who has belt buckles for straps? I feel important. You kind of feel presidential. I strategically place my appliances where CARTHON could get the most enjoyment. When I'm sitting on the couch over here, kind of relaxing with the girl, and we just enjoying a movie, I'm like, hey, want to get some popcorn? Hey, CARTHON, the popcorn's ready. Now that's a better view than any movie. My apartment is not girly, but it sure does attract the ladies. Here I have my empty picture frames. CARTHON is looking for a nice young lady to come join me inside of one of these picture frames. I choose to live in a downtown location because this is where it happens. Makes me feel like I'm the king of the world. This is the definition of modern and sleek. Now this is sexy.
When designing my home, I was inspired by the early 60s. I love the timeless quality. Most people call me Mike. I'm a wellness coach, a nutritionist, and a physical trainer. Hi, welcome to my mid-century experience. Viens ici. I relate to the 1960s because it was booming. Everybody was really excited, expressing themselves in architecture, in furniture. You'll like this house back then, you'll like it now. This house was inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright, so I wanted to keep it original. This is my classic 1960 cooking center. You want to cook? Open it up. I'm not okay with just having a piece. It has to be the right piece. I traveled the world to find a place that could make a table for me like this. They actually had to order the wood from China, where it was assembled in Japan, before it even came to me. I don't understand why people spend lots of money on insignificant pieces for their home.
I fill my house with just random stuff sometimes. I like to see a little clutter. I'm RASHEEDA. I'm an IT consultant, and I'm also the proud single mother of 3 sons. Hey, guys. Welcome to my home. Come on in. My home is an homage to everything that I'm passionate about, travel and my kids. In this house, it's all things boy. No other parent in America, as a chick, probably got a tool belt for Christmas. This bench here, you won't find it in any store near you. It was designed, built, and made by me, RASHEEDA. I build things because I got problems, and it's a way to work out my issues. Woo! This is my absolute favorite place in the house. For once in my life, I'm free. I want to do me, and I like me, so I like looking at me. My room is my space, and it's my face. You'll find a little bit of everything in my home. You're gonna find modern, you're gonna find contemporary, a little bit of country, but I've got boys, so we can't really do a lot of pinks. Pink's not allowed.
Pink makes me feel really happy. It's a girly color, and I'm a girly girl. I'm Jenna, and I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 little girls. Hey, guys, come on in. This is my living room. It's bright green. My house is really bright, fun, cheerful, and that's who I am. That's how people would describe me, I think. I would never have a plain white wall. Ugh. I like mixing different patterns, different colors, objects, shapes. These came in the mail one day, and I thought my husband was gonna fall out of his chair. But I told him I'd make them look fabulous. And I did. I designed this whole room off the colors of my china. There's pinks, there's greens. The turquoise chandelier I saw in a magazine, and I had to have it. The curtains make me really happy. There's buildings, there's little people, they're having conversations, having a good time. And that's important for in here because it's a room where we entertain. So to me, home should be a place where we're all together, all laughing, making memories, and it should be a feel-good place.
The contestants are about to tour the first home.
I like it. I like it.
They will give an overall impression score out of 10.
Whee!
Later, they'll be placing all 4 homes first, second, and third for style, originality, and livability. The homeowner with the highest score wins.
Everyone, hands up!
First up is Jenna's newly renovated townhouse located just outside Atlanta in Decatur, Georgia.
I've put a lot of time and effort inside the house. It looks really pretty. That's what I see all the time. But if I win the $10,000, I'm going to spend some money to make the outside match the inside.
Wow, town and country all the way. I'm more of a modernism person, very contemporary, but I really value the, what would you say, more traditional styles.
Hi!
Yeah, not my type of neighborhood. I'm more of a downtown condo type guy, so I guess if I had a family and some kids or whatever, and I was ready to settle down.
Hi! Come on in! Good! How are you?
Oh. It's like the little cottagey house. You hear the birds chirping. Don't get me wrong, I like calm and tranquil, but there's a vivacity that seems to be missing here.
Hi! Welcome in. The others are in here.
Oh, wow. She's into her girlness.
I'm a mom of 2 little girls, so I wanted this house to be really happy and fun for them and for me too, because we're here a lot. It's just really fun and bright.
I can't wait to see it.
All right, y'all have fun looking around.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye. Let's give this room a look. Really like the chartreuse.
It's definitely bright and cheery. In Jenna's house, it's like color explosion right off the bat. She's like, bam, 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 green, yellow, hot pink. Woo! I'm not a girly girl, so I can't really get into all this. There's a lot happening here.
Pink couch is moving.
Like
It's
what?
not from the wine or champagne or from last night. Jenna may call it the living room, but I call it the moving room. Look at the floor.
Yeah,
Moving.
that makes you dizzy.
Everything's moving.
That floor is definitely moving.
I would not be able to entertain. I would not be able to get tipsy and relax. It's making me feel nauseated.
Ooh.
This looks like the inside of a dollhouse.
You know, that's a really,
Okay.
really, really good way of saying it.
It was just like teacups and the Tinker Bell, and I think it's cute. You know, we got the plates and the butterflies, and not at my house. I like butterflies on backs, not on plates.
Kind of like the chandelier. It's kind of way weird, but I like it. Like
Grandma.
the colors. It's so modern.
Modern where? Where did she get that from? Where did she say that was modern from? Is that your definition of modern? If you can call that stuff modern, you don't get it.
But there's a, you know, they take the old and make it new.
No,
and
boo, that's
some-
not modern. Nope.
There's the now 20th century, 21st century futuristic modern. There's postmodern. There's just the modernism period.
Nothing about this is modern. I don't know
Okay,
what your
okay,
definition
okay.
of modern is, but this is not it.
My goodness gracious. She doesn't have a knowledge of modern.
Dare we?
I was just waiting to see what Jenna was going to do next.
Carthon, Jenna, Mike, and Rasheeda all believe they have the best house. The contestants are at Jenna's house and have just viewed the living room and dining room.
It's so modern.
Modern where?
Now, the judging continues in the kitchen.
The sink is lovely. It's very deep and big. Voila, it was beautiful. It was serene and clean and modern. I think generally it's just overall one of the best features in the house.
This is sexy.
That's your definition of sexy?
That kitchen was sexy. It was. The stainless steel.
It's beautiful.
The lines, neat, organized. The stove is just masculine. And you know I'm a chef.
No.
Cook for both of you ladies.
No thanks.
Okay. Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah, not as much movement.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's cozy and comfortable. I'm just not a big fan of colors.
I like the painting, I like the white, I love the lighting. But then all of a sudden I hit the clutter. And I'm like, oh my God.
I don't understand what's the problem.
There's too many objects.
What would you do? I think Mike's a design know-it-all.
Just sweep it clean.
It's a family room.
It's not a family of vases.
She thinks that she knows how to fill a space.
She could have taken half this money and spent it on one lovely object.
Well, next time she will have to consult with you, Sunshine, because clearly you know. You thinking more color?
I'm not sure.
I was just waiting to see what Jenna was going to do next.
Dare we?
Okay.
Oh, give me a break.
I'm sorry.
It's curly.
This is so girly.
It's the babies.
No, this is so girly.
Who knew? I was kind of calm with it. It took me aback when I walked through the door. I don't mind the rug. I think cream would have been better than pink, but it's not bad.
Don't start.
But after that, I was like, okay, it's a girl. If it was a boy, we had problems.
It's a cartoon. Come on now. It's horrible.
If you have a little girl, I'm coming over and doing all this to your house.
I don't care if it is a kid's room. It's just too much for me. The paint.
Why are we being punished?
The paint. The rug. It was just a lot.
Y'all gotta take me out.
I need to go shave. I need to go lift weights just to get some masculinity back.
Ooh.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, hey.
The tour of Jenna's townhouse is over. Later, we'll find out how she ranked in style, originality, and livability. For now, contestants will only reveal their overall impression scores.
Jenna's house is an explosion of color. It was pinks and teal chandeliers. It wasn't for me. I did love the kitchen. It was sexy. And for that, I'm giving Jenna an overall impression score of a 4.
It's a nice house. It's neat. It's organized. It's decorated very nicely. Just the taste is different. But the explosion in the living room, the sitting room, just a lot of colors and busy patterns. I think she could have calmed that down just a little bit. Because of that, I had to give her a 5.
Plain and simple, Jenna's house was just too overwhelming and too busy. Too many objects distracting and pulling my attention. But she had a good color palette going on. I loved that aqua chandelier she did. And for that, my overall impression is a 6.
Bye-bye.
Had a great time.
Good. I know I'm gonna win this competition. No one else's house is gonna be as bubbly and cheerful and happy as mine. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
You're like magazines. I have never been so embarrassed in my life.
In Atlanta, Georgia, Rasheeda, Carthon, Mike, and Jenna are here to settle the score that their house is the best house.
Shut up.
But only one of them will win the $10,000 prize. Next up is Rasheeda's newly constructed colonial in a suburb of Atlanta.
$10,000. I go on vacation. Might even get a man in the process and snag him and go get married somewhere.
Kind of earthy. It's really plain. There's just no character. Homes shouldn't be that way, in my opinion. They should be happy and colorful.
Hey, come on in.
It is a very traditional American home. 3 sad little trees. Standard 4 windows and a door.
Hello. Hey. Hey, welcome to my home.
Oh, that's a nice house. I like the landscaping. But it looks new and kind of sleek, but not race car sleek, just kind of like Mercedes-Benz sleek.
Hello.
Hey,
welcome to my home. I'm so proud of this house. I really am. All things Rasheeda. I'm a single mother, 3 sons. So the house kind of has a masculine vibe about itself, but yet feminine touches in subtle ways are infused. Just have fun with it. I'm excited. I'm out of here, so I will see you guys later. Have fun.
You have fun too.
See ya. I will. Bye.
That wall is different.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think I wasn't expecting something like that.
I like her use of the, what do they call these, valises? What do they say?
Trunks or...
Trunks. That's what they say in English, trunks.
Look at these valises. I mean, she kind of took over like Professor Mike.
It's nice concept.
Those things look like suitcases, and they should be in the closet or up under the bed. That's where they would be at my house.
Ooh.
What do y'all think about these giant utensils?
But I think she probably did it because it's a dining room.
Yeah.
I'm being like very logical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
very-
dining room. We
yeah.
know that. We don't really need the giant fork. I love the big photos.
Yeah. She seems very family oriented.
This is really pretty.
Very nice. I like it.
And I guess she's been to Paris.
I guess. There's the Tour Eiffel.
I like the furniture. Kind of gives it that real sleek look. Then you kind of got like the little country looking little
The end tables are really
end table with a modern looking lamp sitting on it.
Yeah, it's a weird mix. You can't mix like sleek furniture with French country. They don't go together, not even a little bit. She needs to pick one or go a totally different way. It's nice and big.
Yes, it is.
I like the countertop. Just not sexy on top of these cabinets.
Describe to me what a sexy cabinet would look like.
Sexy, you know what? I can't describe sexy.
What's the finish? Is it acrylic resin? Is it a darker wood? Carthon is a typical man. You actually have to give him things and say, okay, touch this surface. Does that work for you? Does that color work for you?
Asking me to describe something that you're supposed to be feeling.
Start with the color.
Mike is just hounding me about this whole describe the cabinets thing. That's why I wouldn't hire her to be my designer, because I'd be like, bring me something sexy back, and she'd be like, describe it. And I'd be like, I just did.
Wow.
Nice.
This is Rasheeda's room. This is
Really?
a good chic room for a woman.
This is kind of sexy.
You do. I was about to say it's like a sexy Carthon.
Oh my God, you found something that's
with the velvet.
Yeah, man, and it's a reason I like this.
Carthon walked into Rasheeda's bedroom and he was all about it.
You ladies want to see what sexy is?
I do.
Yep. Bring it on. Show me your sexy.
Sexy.
Rasheeda better be careful or she's gonna find him back on that bed.
Okay. This is where.
Oh
this
my
is where it
goodness.
goes.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life. There are pictures of her not dressed with a pink scarf. That is not the type of pink I want to see. These are like porn magazines.
They're not porn photos, they're sexy photos.
This is hot.
Hey guys, I'm back. Hey.
The tour is over. Later, we'll find out how Rasheeda's home ranked in style, originality, and livability. But for now, contestants will only reveal their overall impression scores.
I really like that Rasheeda blew up the family photos, but overall, after seeing the two mismatched styles and very shocking photos upstairs, I had to give Rasheeda a 4 for my overall impression score.
It was really nice having a window into Rasheeda's life. She had a very international flair, but no specific focus. My overall impression score for her is a 6 because it was fine. It was not exceptional.
Rasheeda's place really didn't tie in well, but her bedroom made me feel sexy. I enjoyed that space, and for that, I'm giving Rasheeda a 6.
Come by anytime.
Bye.
See you later.
I'm just a winner, and winners win. That's what winners do.
Why are all his picture frames empty?
He's not that guy.
Why have frames if you're not gonna fill them up?
This is about impressing the chicks.
Atlanta, Georgia homeowners Rasheeda, Mike, Carthon, and Jenna are battling it out for the title of Best House.
Thumbs down.
Carthon's high-rise condo in downtown Atlanta is next.
When I win the $10,000, I'm going to take all of my ladies to a penthouse suite in Miami.
This is so Carthon. It's a trendy area. He strikes me as that trendy kind of guy. Carthon world. Here we go. To see a house on 5 acres would have been a letdown.
Hey, Carthon.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I'm going to see nothing but sexy, sexy, sexy stuff.
You been doing okay?
I've been doing good.
That's great.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
And if I don't, I'm going to really pitch a fit. Hey, sweetie.
This house is really tall. This is the exact kind of place I imagined where Carthon would live. Hi. He just seems kind of like a schmoozer. All right.
Welcome to Carthon's Bachelor's Pad. This is the definition of sexy, modern, and sleek. At Carthon's house, we party and we have a great time. Don't have too much fun because I'm not here to have it with you. See ya.
Bye-bye. Have fun. Don't get into too much trouble.
Love the view.
Yeah.
That view, open windows, I love that sort of stuff. That was clean, it was sleek. This is about impressing the chicks.
It has a TV system. It has a fireplace. It has waterfall. It is the bachelor pad.
Can you imagine just coming into his guy dome? You're sitting down and he's like, click, the waterfall comes on. Click, the fireplace comes on. Click, the TV comes on. So some girls are like, ooh, that's so fancy.
I'd run out the door. Why are all his picture frames empty? I don't think you should decorate with an empty picture frame. Why have frames if you're not gonna fill them up? That's one thing I don't like about his house. There's no life or personality. It's just empty frames.
He's not that guy.
But then why have a picture frame?
Like,
Oh my goodness.
I can see that.
The chair's a belt.
Whip.
Oh no.
No, they're just straps. Okay, it's a strap. It's a strap because it's a European chair. It's just an ordinary
You say
strap.
potato, I say potato.
just really not anything original or creative in here to me.
I agree.
I absolutely think that this is creative and balanced. It gives me great insight into who he is. I didn't feel that they really appreciated what he had done. His bar chairs are cute. They're well
But they're
done.
typical. This is what you would expect in a single guy's place.
The colors were good. The space was well utilized. And it wasn't a boom, blew me off my feet. It was just like really well done.
I like.
It was small, but it's not like it's a 5,000 square foot house or anything, so that made sense.
I like this choice of granite, too.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So I guess this is a sexy kitchen.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Carthon! Oh, it's too funny.
Carthon, darling.
Rasheeda just loved it.
So this is what it feels like to be Carthon?
If Carthon knew there was 3 ladies in his bed, he'd be some kind of upset that he couldn't be there. I love, love, love this bed. I do. I like it. It's sexy.
It is.
It's
I like
modern.
It. It's a good shape. I like
like
the
it.
color. I like
The tufts.
tufting.
Carthon better had to like my bed because there was definitely some parallels there. He was channeling his inner Rasheeda.
I like the shapes of the lamps, but I just wish that there was some color in here.
I think I'd have to agree. He could have injected another color. Maybe putting some words up there in like a silver color, you know, just something to soften it up, something sweet.
Yeah, a bedroom should be soft and cozy.
Yeah. Carpet.
Shut up. This is a guy's room. You're talking about what girls would like.
But he
if
wants to be with chicks, so you got to appeal to the chick, right?
Yeah, but they
Okay.
put me out. Well,
Okay.
that's not how it's
Okay.
going to work. It's a man's room. Get it, ladies? It's a man's room. Men don't like designing rooms for women. They're designed for them. Everything's fine. Guys don't care about the fuzzy stuff.
I like. Okay. I'm down.
I totally see him just like sitting in a jacuzzi having a glass of whiskey.
You know, that's not going to fit 2 people. He's a ladies' man.
So one here, one there.
Or she's sitting on top.
Oh!
Something in this space is bringing out the kitten in this chick.
Ooh, get that picture out of my mind. I'm getting the vapors here.
It's getting really hot in here.
Hey.
Hey!
Carthon?
The tour is now over. Later, Carthon's home will be scored on style, originality, and livability. But for now, contestants will only reveal their overall impression scores.
So I totally see where Carthon was going with the whole like bachelor pad idea, but there wasn't any love, there wasn't personality, there were no photos. That's not what a home is to me. And so for that, I'm giving Carthon a 4.
Carthon's bachelor pad was awesome. He had the fireplace. He had the water going. Nothing exceptional after that. So my overall impression score is a 6.
Carthon World was interesting. So I could see pieces of me in his house, things that I would do, things I would take away, how our worlds could blend from a style perspective only. So for that, I gave my overall impression score 7 for him. Thanks for having us.
I'm a single sexy guy, and I've invited all of these ladies into my bachelor's pad. All right. I can't lose.
This house was inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright.
Who the heck is Frank Lloyd Wright?
Wasn't he a pilot?
The last home to tour is Mike's Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired mid-century modern.
When I win the $10,000, that's a no-brainer. I'm going to put it back in the house and renovate. I already know what my next project is, the bathroom.
This is nice. This is sweet. Man, I love these steps. My blood pressure started to go down as I approached it. It just looks like a relaxing place to be. This is nice. Who knew Mike was a Zen goddess?
Hi, Carthon.
Hey, how you doing?
This house to me looks like it was built in the 70s, and that's just not what I expected from Mike, because she always seems to be worried about what's important and in style now. Whoa, there's a giant turtle. I'm really confused now.
Hi, Jenna. Come on in.
Okay. I like it. It looks like it should be in California somewhere. It's really open. I see lots of windows. Let's go check out Shay Mike's. She got that Asian, Japanese-y influence in her front yard.
Hey, Rashida.
This is going to be interesting.
I am really thrilled you're finally here to enjoy my mid-century modern experience. This house was inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright, but it was built by his apprentice, Robert Greene, in the early 60s. So you're going to re-experience what it was like to live at that time and how modernism was really at its peak.
Okay. Great.
Travel around and enjoy.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Interesting.
Huh?
You all love black leather couches.
It's a new mod.
Everything in here is just too plain to me.
No pop.
Really? I mean, look at the tables. That's a pop of color enough for me. White.
White is a pop of color.
That's not even a color.
White and black are basics. You have to mix color to make things pop.
These do not get lost.
Because everything else is so plain and dark.
I take my hat off to Mike. Space is sweet. Like it?
I have to agree to disagree.
This space is sexy, it's cool, and these girls just don't get it. This gets the Carthon thumb up. Maybe they just don't appreciate taste.
I'm over this room.
Oh, wow, okay. She did say it wasn't gonna have like modern appliances and whatnot.
I actually think that's cool. And
Get
that's
it?
sweet. I wonder, does it work?
You think everything is sweet. Carthon is channeling his inner Mike at this point. He's in love with this chick.
Sweet.
I was like, not impressed. It's cute, it's retro, it's a throwback. That's all I can appreciate it for.
Like, where do you cook, like, scrambled eggs?
The stove?
Yeah, where's the stove?
What's that bottom part? What is that?
Sweet.
I don't really like old things. I like bright, shiny new things because they make me happy. It's just silly to me to have all the, like, new, modern appliances and not take advantage of them. These things make me sad. Ooh, I love the big red chandelier.
Oh, jeez. That's not Frank Lloyd-esque at all. I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what Frank Lloyd is.
Who the heck is Frank Lloyd Wright?
Wasn't he a pilot?
Who is he?
He's an architect, right? Okay, finally some color.
But it's weird.
Oh, Mike, why would you do me like this, man? The blue floors.
She took you under the sea is what it looked like.
This is a crazy blue, like blue, like unreasonably blue. So it's like she consulted with you.
She needs to consult with me about the rest of the house.
The sumo wrestlers. Then you got the orange school chair. It was like a lot of misplaced stuff.
I like the dogs. I think those are kind of cute.
Negative. Mike just said, I'll take that, and I'll figure out where to put it. It looks like a designer dud. Where are you taking us, Carthon?
To the promised land, hopefully.
Oh, jeez. Feels like you're in an igloo.
It is like a big igloo.
I like it. I like it. The master bedroom was a departure from all the rest of the house. Not so wood heavy, just really light, airy, color infused. This is white done right. Yeah.
Sexy, sleek, but it is bright in here. Everything in here should be darker.
Negative.
Or pinker.
It's like if you cut the lights off, it'd still be daytime. And sometimes you need to do things at nighttime.
With a couple of embellishments,
I could do this. I like it.
Well, anyone could see themselves in this room with a few embellishments. That's the point. It's just so plain. I'm really confused in Mike's house. She's full of color on the outside and very glamorous, but her house doesn't represent her at all.
Hello, hello, hello.
The tour of Mike's home is over. Later, we'll find out how she ranked in style, originality, and livability. For now, contestants will only reveal their overall impression scores.
I really don't like Mike's house. Everything was old. The appliances weren't convenient. It was all plain and just boring. Blah. So for that, I'm giving Mike an overall impression score of a 3. Sorry, Mike.
I don't know much about mid-century, so I can't really say if Mike nailed the whole mid-century thing. But I think Mike missed opportunities to infuse more softer colors. However, as you transition into the master bedroom, it's a whole new world. So for that, my overall impression score would be a 6.
Man, I had a great time in Mike's place. The living room, I could party there. The kitchen, it was hot, it was retro, but hey, Mike let me down in the game room, and oh my God, it was way too bright in her bedroom. And for that, I have to give Mike's home an overall impression score of a 6.
So fun.
Oh, I see ya.
Everyone's going to have a different opinion, and that's fine. But for me, my house has the ultimate design, and I will win this competition.
We're rolling. We're rolling.
After seeing all the houses, I would totally pick mine. There's no competition.
Mine was the best house. Come on.
Each home has been toured and scored.
It's sexy.
To prevent contestants from giving only low scores, our homeowners must rank the homes they viewed, either first, second, or third place for each of the remaining categories: originality, style, and livability. Ranks are converted into a number score. When the scores are added up, a maximum of 120 points is possible.
The most original house was Jenna's, only because she had a lot going on. It was pink, and she was trying to be creative with pink.
The most stylish home was Mike's because it was sexy. And for me, if you're sexy, that means you have style.
The home with the most style was Carthon's. It was just a really nice, modern, clean establishment.
For me, the most livable home was Rasheeda's. She had everything she needed. It was a great big open layout. I could totally see raising a family there.
Carthon! Carthon! Carthon!
Each home now has a total score out of 120 points.
Let's roll. We're rolling. We're rolling. Woo!
I'm starting to get nervous now.
Positive thoughts, positive thoughts. I feel I have a shot because of the uniqueness and the originality of my home, and because it's just the best.
You need to fill up your picture frames. That's sad. It's
The reason I left them blank, I'm trying to find somebody a little bit. Normally, I'm a pretty confident guy, but after seeing every house, I'm just kind of worried. I thought that darkness was going to just suck the energy out of you.
I can fix that. I know you hated my house.
No. Jenna, yours was the most original.
Yeah, my house was the most creative. It was definitely the most livable. And it's just the best place.
Stress. I don't want to think about it. I hope it's me. I hope we wind up at my house, and I'll be, like, really, really excited, so.
I think we're almost here.
Dang, I actually got a little butterfly right quick.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's roll, people. Okay. Is it my turn to go out? Mike?
Where's the step?
Got it? I got him.
Everyone, hands up. 3, 2, 1.
Carthon!
Yeah. Good job, man. That's great.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Carthon's downtown bachelor pad takes first place with a perfect score for style. giving him a total of 81 out of 120 points.
I really thought Mike was gonna win, so when we got here and I took my blindfold off, I was just like, oh man, I guess the ladies really were digging Carthon's bachelor's pad.
Mike's mid-century design ranked her high in livability, putting her in second place with a score of 80.
There's always a bit of disappointment whenever you aren't the top dog, but I'm happy for Carthon. It was a great place, and that's fine.
RASHEEDA's contemporary home made a strong overall impression, placing her in third place with a score of 68.
It's bittersweet. I'm happy for him, but the best house didn't win. Mine was the best house. Come on.
Jenna's colorful townhouse earned her a near-perfect score in originality, landing her in fourth place with a score of 62.
I love Carthon. He has a great heart, and I know he's going to meet that special lady soon. And when he does, he's going to need a pink baby room, and he's going to get me to design it. Y'all are going to have to let us come over and get turned on.
When I do settle down, if I had a baby girl, man, I would definitely call Jenna, let her design that room. And she could even bring the furry pink rug. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head on in, man. I'm excited right now, man. I mean, I just won $10,000. Party time. I don't even know if I can save the money for Miami, because I think I'm finna go turn up tonight.